victory, baby. Peace up, A-Town down. We are extra inning kings, but I'm not gonna make it until the All-Star break. If this extra inning stuff, the close games, we've got to have some laughers. We've got to have the ball go out of the ballpark, some multi-run innings, just to give our pitchers a little bit of breathing room. Because pitching in baseball is hard, and I realize hitting is so hard, but it's just maddening. And I know it's maddening for them too. So I'm not saying that it's just, ooh. But we're extra inning kings, 5-0, and we're finding ways to win. And right now, with an entire team swinging at the invisible baseball, when you can still win ball games, that is a mark of a great team. And hopefully, it'll start breaking out at some point. But Scott Blewett, you're an absolute wizard with the ghost runner. So awesome. 2 perfect innings again. Elite defense. And Daysbel Hernandez walked the tightrope in his relief outing, obviously with Raisel Iglesias getting a mental reset. It kind of switched the order of the relievers. Pierce Johnson, 26 straight batters retired, was thwarted after he was able to get A.J. Smith-Shawver out of first and second. 2 outs, getting Frazier to pop out to end the 6th, still up 2-1, and then gave up the leadoff double to Canario, got Triolo to pop out the bunt, and then Dylan Lee came in and dispatched O'Neal Cruz and Brian Reynolds quickly with some massive strikeouts there. And then in the 8th, we went with the adventures of Rafael Montero. Now this one was a little unlucky. Gave up a squeaker single to Joey Bart, who was 4 for 4 on the day with the RBI. Squeaker single, a stolen base by pinch runner G1 Bay, and then a squeaker swinging bunt single by Gorski on an 0-2 slider, way too sweet, and somehow he was able to reach it. And Riley tried to do too much, threw it in the stands, but he was able to get a ground out to get out of that mess. And then in the 9th, the GPS got super broken with back-to-back walks to O'Neal Cruz and Tommy Pham, but he was able to find it with pitcher's best friend twin killing against Andrew McCutcheon, and big tip of the cap to Orlando Arcia, because that was a tricky double play, and he was able to make it work. And then he was able to do the same against Gorski with the winning run at third base on a tricky ground out. So really nice job by Orlando Magic there to get us to extra innings. We could do nothing with the Verdugo hit by pitch. Riley grounded into double dip, and then Matt flew out to end that threat. And then in the bottom of the 10th, you got a sack bunt, and then a ground out, nicely played by Riley to Sean Murphy. It was a little closer than you'd like it to be, but very well executed. And then we were able to, and then unfortunately, Frazier got a single, but Canario flew out to end that threat. And then we were able to take advantage of some wildness as Ozzy got ABC baseball and got Matt over to third. And then Eli White almost got domed, but he was able to duck out of the way. Wild pitch, 3-2, we're winning. And then Brian Hayes, perfect bunt. And then Peguero struck out. And then Tommy Pham grounded out to Ozzy to end the ball game. Thankfully, it was such a weird ball game. We did get two runs, back-to-back doubles by Money Mike and Sean Murphy to get on the board in the second, and then AJ Smith-Shawver 5 1/3, 5 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, 7 Ks. He was able to do some big boy pitching in the second after giving up back-to-back singles to Hayes and Bart. He was able to strike out Gorski, freeze Frazier, and Canario on a nasty splitter to get out of that and limit the damage in the third to just an RBI single by Joey Bart. So some really good stuff, and you could see AJ making adjustments when the GPS got a little wonky, so definitely some progress, some great stuff from AJ. Just so much to talk about in the 3-2 game. I don't know if I covered it all correctly, but as always, go Braves, champions forever. A win's a win, but boys, we can score more than 3 runs or 4 runs. It's allowed. As always, go Braves, champions forever.